Hey everyone, welcome back to the Optima Tax Show for people who owe. By popular demand, we have Rosie Steele back, one of our tax pros who's assigned to the most aggressive collection unit. So Rosie, tell us a little bit about small business owners and some of the things that we do when we represent them when they deal with a case assigned to an RO.
Well, revenue officers do get assigned quite often to small businesses because if they owe payroll taxes, the IRS takes that very seriously.
So let's unpack the payroll issue that gets assigned to an RO. So that means I'm an employer, I withheld the taxes from my employees, and I didn't hand it over to the IRS as I'm supposed to. Now what's that called, Rosie?
Trust fund.
Trust fund. It sounds like there's been a lack of trust between the employer and the IRS. Now, what are some of the things an RO will do to enforce this trust fund issue?
Well, in order to determine the collectability of a business, the revenue officer will have to go to the place of business and list out all the assets to determine their value.
List out all the assets. So they're going to go through the list, everything you own, to try to figure out what are they trying to establish?
They want to see if the business is able to pay the balance that's owed to them.
Will they show up randomly, Rosie?
Nope, they'll have an appointment set so you'll know they're coming.
Oh, wow. So if you have representation, what are some of the things you do when you see a revenue officer request a business visit?
Well, we make sure that they have all the information that they need in advance so that any appointment will just go nice and smoothly and they'll know what to expect that's there.
Great. Now, let's talk about the trust fund. Is that only assigned to the business for collectability or elsewhere?
No, a lot of people aren't aware of this, but a business liability can be held personally liable for the officers and owners of the business.
Wow, so anyone with signing authority is liable for collection?
Yes, they can be assessed civil penalties, which is on their personal account with the IRS.
So Rosie, we have a lot of businesses reach out to us who have this specific issue. Why do you think?
I think a lot of these new business owners aren't aware of their responsibilities, and they also don't have the time to go through and make sure everything is done. Every T is crossed, every I is dotted.
Exactly, Rosie. Our job is to step in between, take on that communication, allowing business owners to do what they do best. Now, if you have any questions where you're at in the collection stream, or if you have a payroll tax issue, please download our tax app where you can request help. Rosie, any other parting words for folks who have a business?
Do something, especially if there's a revenue officer.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. We'll see you next time. Hey everyone, thank you for joining us. Be sure to like
and subscribe
to all of our YouTube videos. And if you need more information on Optima Tax Relief, please go to our website, optimataxrelief.com.